Hey everyone, good to see you all. Talk to you all. Uh, I've been thinking about something or pondering something ever since I saw a post by a guy who's a strength and conditioning coach. I think he's in the South, maybe South Carolina. Anyhow, he focuses most on developmental strength and conditioning, so high school kids. He has his own little gym and space where he does high school kids, and then often it's this time of year celebrating kids on the next step. But one of the things he's always talking about is that the overcomplication of things. It seems that most of what we do or should be doing is simplifying, not overcomplicating. And in the world of strength and conditioning, it's pretty true. The simplest movements are often the most effective. Like let's just do squat. Let's squat the bar. Let's bench. Let's press. We're gonna pull and we're gonna press and carry things, or jump. We don't need to do all of this wild, crazy things, zigzag patterns, and all this nuts. You want to get fast? Well, get strong first. So squat more, right? I think, but it's made me think, and it's funny because sometimes I flip open a devotion book, and there it is, the same thing. Simple lives. We overcomplicate so many things in our lives by having to have more and consume more. We revere these people as great wisdom thinkers, Gandhi, Mother Teresa, or great saints, Saint Francis, and so many others. And Jesus, they voluntarily chose simple over complicated. They chose simple lives over this overcomplication. But we have desired and continue to step into the role in the system and taking part in the system of consumption and more and more and more. And we should be simplifying our lives, making them more. Well, the reality is simple. Less is more. We talk about having an abundant life. Jesus came that we may live. He means to live, not to have and to get and to consume and to take more. And we become part of this never-ending game that's impossible to escape. And so we go camping. Oh, the simple life, right? We desire to live in like a cabin somewhere. Oh, the simple life. Or have a little property outside of town. The simple life, right? So we long for that, but why don't we do that in other parts of our lives, right? Take one less thing off the calendar. Remove a thing that we think we have to have. Simplify the need or want for something. We, start to eke down to that point where it's about what we need, and just living into that and living with one another. I think we overcomplicate way too many things, whether it's decision making, whether it's how we live, and I say we because I'm as guilty of it as anyone else. We overcomplicate how we engage with one another by how we overthink the situation. Maybe we just step in and we're there. We overcomplicate by trying to be a fixer when we could just be a presence. I think simplification is maybe the goal we all should strive for in so many ways. Jesus wandered around, relied on other people. He told us to. He told us when we left, when he sent out the disciples, he said, "You take your cloak and this bag and a stick, and then you find people who will offer you housing and food and care while you love and serve them." I mean, it's as simple as that. And I think we need to par down all of the things that we think or have been convinced that we have to have or have to do or have to see or whatever, and we start to simplify our lives in ways that we can be more abundant in them, in the living. All right, may you all have a blessed week. Look forward to seeing you soon.